Welcome to NEWMT's video on neurodiverse pedagogy. The definition of pedagogy is methods and practices for teaching based in specific academic subjects and theoretical perspectives. Neurodiverse pedagogy is based on certain foundational perspectives for learning, which also inform our teaching practices. We value the neurodiversity paradigm, interdependence, creativity, and embodiment. The basic principles of neurodiversity paradigm are, first, the diversity of human minds or human body minds is a valuable form of human diversity. Second, there is no normal or right way to think, learn, communicate, and interact. Third, neurodiversity involves similar social dynamics, including inequalities, as do other forms of human diversity, such as ethnicity and gender. Informed by our values, we have created practices that cultivate inclusion and belonging, promote active learning, social-emotional learning, and STEAM learning. Typical schools expect learning to be independent, linear, and cognitive. The thinking is that learning happens in the mind through a series of skills or sets of knowledge that move in one direction, that of increasing difficulty, and that every student must learn and be tested individually. Moving towards interdependence, creativity, and embodiment enables teaching practices to support a wider range of diverse students. The thinking is that body-minds learn through social interactions and experiences that bring us in contact with ideas and concepts in context. Learning occurs along multiple creative pathways. Our pedagogy was developed for inclusion, belonging, and accessibility. Inclusion does not mean just having marginalized groups in the same space as dominant social groups. Being included means being visible and being heard. And belonging is when everyone is treated like and feels like a full member of the community. When we talk about accessibility, we mean that we work to make opportunities accessible to people who often don't have access at the same level of quality as the dominant group. Accessible means that something is reached or obtained easily, or it's within reach. Active learning in NEWMT includes music and movement. Lessons are formatted using the inquiry-based 5E lesson plan, which follows how people naturally learn, experiencing concepts in context before applying them. NEWMT's views on social-emotional learning follow the neurodiversity paradigm and not the pathology paradigm. This means that we do not expect neurodivergent students to conform to neurotypical ways of socially engaging. We learn from research in neurodiversity studies and critical autism studies. We consider how trauma, including school-based trauma, affects learning, and we recognize the benefits of inquiry, play, and sensory integration for social and emotional well-being. We also recognize the implications of inequalities from intersectional social identities. NEWMT's neurodiverse pedagogy was developed between 2021 and 2023 through interactive teacher fellow workshops, interactions with neurodiverse middle school students, interactions with technology, music, and movement, and through reflections, discussions, and feedback from multiple sources. It aligns with STEAM pedagogy and includes scientific inquiry, educational technology, use of the design process, artistic expression and art and music learning, and the prioritization of conceptual understanding through meaningful, interdisciplinary, and problem-based learning experiences. NEWMT neurodiverse pedagogy is active, creative, and social. It cultivates spaces of belonging. It is multisensory, student-led, improvisational, yet structured. It requires being comfortable with discomfort, the productive struggle. Finally, neurodiverse pedagogy is situated. Teaching and learning are adapted for specific context with specific groups of neurodiverse individuals. Thank you for viewing NEWMT's Neurodiverse Pedagogy video.